Hi guys, show some reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 2 of season 5 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it.
Now if you'll excuse us.
No, wait a minute, is Emma gonna show up? Oh my god, Charming is so done. Wait, are you turning into... what? Don't tell me you're a treat! Oh, come on!
Well, that's new. Is this really necessary?
We have to ask?
Locked in Granny's freezer. Take it off. Or I tell Arthur he just welcomed the Dark One into his...
Do we need to remove... oh.
What's that, sis? I can't hear you.
That also works.
Your Majesty, when are we going to start our quest to find Merlin?
We'll find him. We don't need to find him. We know exactly where he is.
Wait,
So
he's
the
that
most
big tree?
powerful sorcerer in all the realms is stuck inside a bloody tree.
I said the same.
I am the savior. I'm the one who's going to free Merlin from that tree, and then we can take care of the Dark One. And I'll go home.
You will be able to go back home, but... the other part?
It's far easier to hate a Dark One than it is to love one. Be careful.
If I wanted you to know, I wouldn't have erased your memories. You know we won't stop until we get them back. It's not going to happen, Regina, because I did learn from you. And I built this curse without the one thing you need to break it. The savior.
You can do it, Mom. You can be the savior.
Ooh, right in front of
It's
Emma?
not going to happen.
You just can't leave him there, he'll starve.
What do trees eat?
Sunlight?
You like tacos.
Yeah? How the hell are we gonna give a tree a taco?
Didn't anyone ever teach you to kneel before a king?
Now tell me, where am I? And how the hell did I get here?
You could have just asked it in a friendly way.
That brought you to our realm and wiped the last 6 weeks from your memory.
What is it?
These toy soldiers. I could kill them all with a wave of my hand.
Regina!
Well, I don't mean I will.
She said
My
she
point is
can.
the campus Emma warned me about.
She obviously brought them here for a reason.
She said we were going to face a problem only a savior can handle. You gave this to me. To protect me, not use against me. I saved your life. By pretending to be me? Shut up and listen.
Oh,
Oh, I can get used to this.
Regina.
Look, if you told Arthur you were the savior, he would have asked you to free Merlin. You would have had to use magic. Dark magic.
Thank God you're all right. I feared the worst.
Where is it? Where is
I thought for a second she was trying to fill his abs, but like, how are you gonna fill those abs with all that armor?
The sword's here, we'll find it.
What in the fuck is that? What in the fuck is... Huh? What? What in the PlayStation 2? And oh my god, poor Roland, he was like, oh.
There's the pirate I remember.
It didn't bloody work.
You've been talking to Belle.
Why didn't it work?
It didn't work because there's nothing to fix. This is who I am.
Nothing to
Why can't I
fix.
accept that? Why can't anyone accept that?
This may be who you think you are. This isn't who I am.
Even for Hook, this is all too kinky. Get your man!
You're not taking him anywhere.
Ooh, like what is that? Wait, who designed that?
No, I have to go after. I have to go after that thing, Robin.
You have to get checked out.
You don't believe I can do this?
What? She's just worried.
This is for me.
You are the savior, after all.
Well,
His Majesty would be honored if you would wear this to the ball tonight.
oh,
I
that's
look forward to
huge.
your dance this evening.
Dance? Dance?
He's not the only one looking forward to a dance with the savior.
First thing my mother taught me about dancing. You have to learn to move in a dress, not a sensible pantsuit.
What the fuck are we doing, man? But okay.
What?
I mean, Regina.
What he means is,
Just feel it. Step back with your left.
The way Snow is smiling in the background.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Fine.
But-
Fine.
I'm still like, how the hell did she not? What?
We're done. Everyone in camera.
What?
You're the savior.
Who is in the necklace? Wait, you're spying through the necklace? That's what's going on? Really now? Shit. I thought it was someone living inside the necklace.
a fury?
A
demon
fury?
sent from the underworld to collect the unpaid price of magic.
Someone used
that's
magic
one
in
ugly
Camelot
mofo.
and didn't pay up.
Yeah, but Regina, the fury doesn't come for just any price. It comes when the price for magic is a life.
Robin.
What?
Someone has to give their life in his place.
Riders! Just let Regina have her man! Goodness!
David. Look.
What the hell is Henry wearing? Oh.
Oh, first crush. I'm on it.
That's your strategy, Gramps? Introduce yourself.
Think about it. You're from another land. You're mysterious, intriguing. Use it.
A gift from the Savior, really?
More like a token of appreciation for saving the day when everyone was trapped in an alternate universe. Yeah, I did that.
How heroic. Are you a knight?
Better. I'm a writer.
So if we could just, freeze this moment, no drama, everything is good. Fuck's sake!
To dance with the savior.
God damn. You couldn't give me like 1 minute more?
Who's that girl talking to my son?
The better question is, who are you?
Who else knows? Who have you told?
No one.
Why not?
Because Arthur would have stopped me from doing this.
Regina! No, son. You can't use dark magic.
Don't shout it too loud, Hook. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
You're right, I'm not the Savior. Glad you finally caught up with the rest of us. I don't have a choice. I know the only way to stop the fury
Yeah, it
is
creeps
to
me
pay
out.
its
The way
price.
she
Why
looks,
aren't
the
you
way
all
she
paying it?
moves.
Because I know what it is. A life. I won't sacrifice someone else to save Robin. Now you're going to be heroic? Now life is precious to you? Emma, you were the one who did not pay the price of magic in Camelot. You want to save Robin Hood, you want everyone to believe you're the savior, then step up and do what needs to be done.
So that's how he survived.
My magic can't heal him.
Oh.
Maybe yours can.
No. No, we can't let her use dark magic.
Regina, this was the whole point of your pretending to be the
The
savior.
whole point was not for Robin to die.
I'm asking you.
How is that really asking if you're gonna use the dagger if he's will say no?
Again. Please. Save him.
Shit.
All right. I'll try.
It doesn't work that way. She asked for the magic. She has to pay it.
It'll be different. I'm the savior. Emma, who are you talking to? What's going on? It's okay.
You liked the power, didn't you?
No. I just did what had to be done.
Oh, well, if that were true, then why didn't your kiss stop that?
Oh?
Tasty, isn't it? The darkness.
What? What the fuck is that? I mean, let us have that. Well, I forgot the name, but that boat for to go to the underworld. Wow. Ah!
You don't have to do this alone.
Snow?
I'm with you.
What the fuck? What are we all doing? Oh, God's sake! Are we all going to the underworld? Wait, why are you going with the martyr? Huh? Do we all seem fine-ish?
Found a few believers.
not from here. Our music takes some getting used to.
No, it's.
Henry, you have a specific taste.
I feel like I've heard this before.
You have.
I'm Violet.
Henry.
Hi.
I am the evil queen.
Camelot is a place of second chances. Who you were doesn't matter.
Don't you not hear the
who you are.
evil in Evil Queen?
And if you were able to save him with your magic, then you really are the savior Merlin prophesied.
Thank you.
You can do what no Dark One before you has ever done. You can make that weapon whole again and use it to snuff out the light. Whatever.
No, you never. No. No, you weren't supposed to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh!
You're gonna have to pay the price.
How many more damn prices do you need? Oh. Alright, this was the second episode of Season 5 of Once Upon a Time, and I really enjoyed it. Another good episode. We're still having a very good start for the season. Still very excited, so it's all good. It's pretty much all good. I really like the start, you know, that yet again we continue this tradition of, you know, people don't really have the memories anymore. We still have the city border, I guess. And then the dwarves want to figure out what happens if you cross that border. I'm hoping this tradition will continue to be a thing. I'm already wondering what would happen, you know, for like next season. And in this case, at first I thought that they became a tree, but they actually stuck inside a tree, and I'm still like, how does that even work? I'm hoping there are unconscious in this tree, and not, you know, conscious and still hearing things and shit. Yeah, I'm assuming they're unconscious, but yeah. So if you cross the border, you get stuck in a tree, which is the same thing that happened to Merlin, but he is in a very, very, very big tree. So maybe he has a home inside the tree and isn't that bad. Maybe even has Wi-Fi. But anyways, I did like the beginning. I also enjoyed seeing Belle and Hook, you know, bonding a little bit, because Belle definitely has some experience regarding, you know, loving a Dark One and everything. So she can definitely understand certain things better than the others can, regarding Hook, his situation. And it's important she pointed out to him as well, like, yeah, it's one thing to try to kill the Dark One for all these years, try to avenge someone. It's another thing if you want to help someone who is the Dark One, someone that you love. I also really thought it was iconic if we actually got the what was it in the previous? No, it was this one, right? Maybe it was in the previous one. Oh, it's late. Anyways, it just happened in the previous one, forgive me. But anyways, I thought it was very iconic to have the rose of Beauty and the Beast. And I like that conversation that Belle had with Leroy, and how Leroy said it actually symbolizes hope. And then, of course, a big thing in this episode is whether, you know, can Regina be the savior? And obviously my answer is yes. But I know it's really not that simple, and Regina did have that huge ass past. Very horrible one at that, and we definitely got another fiery reminder of it. But I love that Henry is definitely, you know, he believes in her. But Emma made it very clear that no, there is no savior, and you can't be the savior. You know, I don't believe that. I think, you know, okay, I know we don't have Emma at the moment, but Regina has saved the day before, and she will once again save the day, save the week, save the month, whatever is necessary. But speaking of Emma, like I said, she's definitely very intimidating to me. I think Jennifer is doing a good job with it. You know, I'm already stressed out, but I'm curious, you know, how this will further develop. But I do like that, obviously, you know, it's not just like this whole different person. It's clearly still Emma. You can definitely see her kind of, I don't know, kind of switch between, you know, still being a little bit more the Emma that we know, but then also just the hardcore, like, I'm the Dark One, you know, don't try to mess with me. But I think she balances it off quite nicely. You can especially tell in that scene where Hook kissed Emma, and he was hoping that would, save her from being the Dark One. Will break the curse, which didn't work. But yeah, you can see that Emma was definitely hurt, and she was like, there's nothing to fix because this is me. Which is, normally I would all be here like, yeah, accept anyone for who they are, but Emma, this is not you. No. Also, Robin, he got taken away by this disgusting Fury thing. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's wrong for me to say that most would agree that the effects were never that great once upon a time, but this Fury thing was a whole other level. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That was really nasty. Maybe I'm thinking too much about Blood Rain 2 that I'm replaying or something, but I was just like, what did the PlayStation 2? But it didn't really bother me that much, although it was a little bit funny. But what was not funny was seeing Robin being taken away and Regina being, at the verge of being destroyed over it. She wanted to save him, and she immediately thought that when Snow wanted her, wanted to make sure that she would be taken care of, that Snow didn't believe in her. So I was, pretty fed up with the Rise at that point. It's like, yeah, once again, can't we just Regina be happy? Is it really that difficult to do? And then it became even worse when this whole thing were like, oh, once again a price has to be paid. We do know that iconic tagline, like all magic comes with a price. So yeah, and that price has to be Robin. And then throughout the episode, we figure out what exactly happened in Camelot. Not everything, but a huge part. And the main thing is that, what's his name? Percival wanted to take revenge of Regina. He had this memory of everything being destroyed around her, everything being ablaze, and then he saw the evil queen, and she simply just smiled at him, just enjoying her work of what the destruction she has done, the lives that she has taken. And he wanted to take revenge all this time, and throughout this necklace scheme, he got this confirmation that she's indeed the evil queen. He wanted to kill her, but Robin tried to save her. Then Robin was at the verge of dying. I was yet again confused, which I'm always am. Like, how am I supposed to, why am I supposed to be worried because Robin is still alive? But that was not the point. The point was like, how is he still alive? And turns out that Regina couldn't save him with her magic. No, she needed Emma to do it. And I was like, oh, yikes. That's what Emma was talking about. So I'm just sitting here like, what? This was obviously an enormous risk, and obviously not something that you would want. I mean, the whole point of Regina, pretending to be the savior, was that Emma wouldn't have to use dark magic. So yeah, asking Emma to then still use the powers. I mean, but what else could we have asked Regina? To let Robin die? I mean, I don't immediately see any backups or anything. But I mean, you could say like, oh, it sucks if Robin is dead, but at least Emma's not gonna be, embrace the darkness and be the Dark One and kill everyone. But yeah, I don't know. I can't say that I blame Regina, but I can understand Emma if she's holding a grudge because Regina did put her in this position. So yeah. But anyways, let's go, before I forget to mention, let's go back to a more wholesome moment, and that is the scene where Snow and Charming are teaching Regina how to dance. That was, that's definitely one of my favorite scenes. That scene, I don't know, I just really thought it was very lovable. And I really have to add, of course, the huge dancing scene at the ball. Right before the Percival, stepped in with his creepiness and all of that. But yeah, I like the teaching Regina how to dance, but also the dance itself. Personally, not really a fan of the music that Henry used, but hey, everyone has their own taste. But I did like that scene until it was ruined. Speaking of Henry, we got to see his first crush. Aww, wasn't it adorable? I just loved how giddy Charmy was about it, and Snow as well, but especially Charmy. He was totally like here for it, wanted to help Henry, and it was going pretty great for Henry. And then even more, even and it became even more fun when we saw the contrast between Charmy Snow's reaction and then Regina's reaction when she saw Henry dancing with this girl. Also, like I said before, Emma clearly Emma is still in there, not only with the hook scene, of course, but I should also mention her scene with Henry. And she was definitely hurt when Henry pulled his hand away. But girl, what did you expect? Have you looked in the mirror? And then with the Fury, which at the present time, Regina was willing to give her life for Robin, which wasn't a surprise. But what was surprising was that not only Snow, not only Charming, not only Leroy, but also Arthur, I believe of everyone, were standing with her. They were all, I guess, willing to go to the underworld instead of Robin. They were willing to, I guess, stand next to Regina, which was a lot because Regina was obviously both present and past time. She was very worried about, how can I be, the savior? How can I guess, be the ultimate good guy? It's not only this whole past that I have, it's not only the fact that I was the evil queen. How are people ever going to be able to trust me? So I did like that moment, even though I was confused afterwards, but, I mean, she was willing to stand up, and they were willing to stand up, and like Leroy said, it proves that, that she, might in fact, be the savior, might be the one who can save the town. So I was very happy for Regina. So that was all good, but then we still had that ending where Emma is planning on making the sword, I guess, whole again, and making sure that nothing, no light can reach her. She wouldn't have any of those pesky connections that would, ground her or not totally turn her to the dark side or whatever. Yeah, what's up with that? Like, are we literally talking about destroying everything? What then? Yeah. So a lot of stressful things are gonna happen. So yeah, with that whole sort of recap thingy, like I said, I really did enjoy this episode, and I'm excited to see, what will happen next. I think that's it, pretty much. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.